Hello everybody, my name is Karen Weinman and I'm building a website called Pathways to Inner Mastery. Maybe website's not the right word, maybe I should say community, and a school. And I want to tell you a little bit about it. I find that the topic of transformation, inner mastery, shifting consciousness, spirituality are things that not many people want to discuss openly. Unless we're going through transformation, we discover the joy and the richness of it. And yes, so I want to create a community where we can come together and start talking about this. And to help you understand a little bit about what I'm about, what the website's going to, what the content's going to be, I want to talk a little bit about the different pathways to inner mastery. I'm going to be talking about 7 pathways, and this is I'm going to talk about each layer separately, but at the end of the day, I actually think they all work together, and we might not have all of them in one situation, but they definitely are. There's never just one. I think we are very much holistic beings. There are many layers to us. We are not just physical. But in order to start understanding the different pathways to inner mastery, I'm going to go one at a time and put them together in the last video. So welcome. I hope that you'll enjoy this topic. I don't know where you are on your journey, but I'm going to start. The first pathway is the physical level, because it's the easiest one for us to relate to. We know very quickly if our body is not well, if we have pain, if we have back pain, if we get headaches consistently, if we have digestive problems, thyroid problems, we put on weight and we can't seem to lose it, if we have skin problems. The list is endless, but our bodies start to talk to us very loudly. And most of us, I don't think, stop to think about, is my body trying to tell me something? Most of us will immediately try to fix. And by fixing, I mean either we will avoid it, or we'll take some kind of medication to dull away the pain and to basically ignore it. And the thing is, it never goes away if we do that. It just means we become addicted to all kinds of stuff to help us enjoy our day-to-day life. So the way I see it as an energy therapist and a teacher and a writer, because I've been doing this for 25 years, is I have learned from watching and from experiencing in my own body that we go through experiences in our lives. We are very unaware of them, and then it gets stored into our bodies energetically. And in a long-term scenario, that energy after a while starts to slow down until it manifests into the body and becomes a physical issue. So to me, when we get physically sick, it's the last place it's showing up. It's actually been around for a while and we just haven't been conscious of it. I think it's very easy to be unconscious. And yeah, sometimes we choose that consciously to be unconscious. But, you know, we go through experiences and we're not aware of what we're recording in the moment. We don't stop to think about what we're feeling in that moment, what we're thinking, what is the negative thought in that moment, etc. Especially as children and youngsters, you know, we just will absorb and store it somewhere. And later on, when we start having things that repeat themselves, so we have a knee problem, we take anti-inflammatories, and it may go away for a few weeks and then the knee problem's back again. And when that's repeated a few times, we'll then go to a physio or we'll go to the doctor to try and cure it and try and heal it. And of course, medication very rarely helps long term. It may fix it for now, but energetically there is still something sitting in the body. And that is usually when people come to see me. As I said earlier on, I'm an energy therapist. I'm originally a kinesiologist, and I talk to the body. Someone will come to me, I will test their bodies to see what is going on. Why are they hurting in that place? Why are they sick in that place? We actually ask the body. The body can actually tell me how old they were when they got sick there, when the energy started to store in the body. And then, most importantly, what is in the energy? What is the sabotage pattern? And sabotage patterns alone, I think, are a whole delicious topic. But I think half the healing for these people is, for most of us, is just learning what we store. And that is very eye-opening, and something that hopefully you will come and explore with me and learn about and experience. And as the first step into this process, will begin a journey of transformation for you. It's very exciting. So Pathways to Inner Mastery will have a community function to it. It is for people to come and chat, to talk about what is going on, and to get insight into this journey that we are on, and an insight into transformation. How do they go on their next steps? Where are the next steps? So we will be a like-minded community of people who are wanting to be conscious in our everyday lives, and will be supporting each other. We don't need to be conscious to join it. You might just be at the beginning of the path and just suddenly become aware of what is going on in your body and wanting to ask questions. Or you might have been someone who's on the path, and I'm sure if you are, you know what it's like to find people who are like-minded. It's very supportive and insightful, and we learn a lot. So please come and join me. The website is Pathways to Inner Mastery. If you'd like to join me in other realms, I'm on Twitter. My handle's at Pathways to Mastery. That's the number 2, Pathways to Mastery. I'm on Facebook. That's Karen Weinman. Pathways to Inner Mastery, and I hope you'll come and join me and let me know. I'd love to know if you've ever stopped to think about your body in this way, or if you've already been on the journey for a while. And I look forward to meeting you in some form. And until then, this is Karen Weinman from Pathways to Inner Mastery, saying to you, dare to be conscious. Bye for now.